You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
One of the few predictions I will make about the NFL season this year is at a certain point, a team in one conference will wish that the crossover thing existed so they could go to the playoffs over a team in the other conference. And here we are getting to watch it in the wild, but unfortunately the Elks got to do a lot. And chief among that is winning over the division-leading Winnipeg Blue Bombers twice, and that's even to catch up with the Toronto Argonauts, who they would be trying to, pass by and not worry about having to race Saskatchewan. This is an incredible thing, and I didn't think that it would be what I was in for when I started watching the CFL. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another stupid sports show. I'm your host, Jim B, here on 1069 Click FM, and tonight it's the last CFL game of the weekend. Earlier, the Alouettes, they took out of Ottawa pretty handily, 24-12. Didn't appear to be too much of a contest. But I hope you're all doing well. It is hopefully one of the last nights of summer, and we also might have thunderstorms coming through here, so if the stream dies, that's why. And as far as I know, no predictions about whether or not we're going to get overtime for this, like we're so blessed with for our game. Oh. Yeah, I woke up this morning and I thought about it again. Yeah, I'm still of the same opinion. Nebraska, the penalties did not help. But you did have a chance in that game. If only you hadn't given Illinois all of that yardage on the personal foul and every other penalty that the referees called against you. And they called some bad stuff too last night. I am not going to lie. Yeah. I was as usual whenever referees get involved, usually more mad at them for mucking it up. But then again, we are taking in the CFL tonight, and they usually have a way of handling things that can, bring some relaxation into it. Pain is not to be feared, but is merely a reminder that we are alive. Oh yeah. Yeah, I tried to kill Corn Man and the hearts of damn near everybody at the stadium that night. We're still waiting for Elks and the Blue Bombers to get started. I did not check the line. I assume that Winnipeg is favored. I guess I got to root for Edmonton this time. But just in case it doesn't quite go like that, according to plan, we will have us some bingo. So if you want to play along, the link is now pinned at the top of chat. And I will do my best to keep up with... Oh, damn, the other game I was keeping track of just ended. It was a absolute barn burner, and Rutgers beat Virginia Tech 26-23. Go Rutgers. I hope you're all having a good day. I've been enjoying the hell out of myself today, just absolutely taking it easy. Whew. What a week. Let's see, we got William, I saw Cornman, True North, and they're also going through the Louisville, Georgia Tech game. Woof. Cornman's going to take card number 13. Gotcha. Hello, Leif. Welcome to Saturday Night CFL. Hope you've been enjoying the weekend so far. Honestly, between Illinois, Nebraska, and the absolute madness that is inherent in college football, it's been a good one. Oh, you're ahead of me, are you? Nothing changes. And just a reminder, anybody who's just wandered in and isn't familiar with this, the CFL allows for certain games to be broadcast for free over their website. So it's under a program they've got called CFL Plus. You enter your email address and you can just play it in browser. Unfortunately, you don't really get like the cool local ads that you might otherwise get, but hey, small price to pay. And yeah, Angie, I heard you. Oh, yeah. Trey Ford and Tyrell Ford. So basically what we're looking for tonight is an interception of Trey Ford by his brother Tyrell Ford. If that happens, screw it, everybody gets bingo. All right. From the 21, he gets another 11 before he's brought down, and a helmet goes off. So if you have player's helmet comes off as one of your bingo spaces, mark that off. And here he is, Zach Collaros. Very close to 3,000 yards on the season, 8 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, but not too big a deal. And Ishii's lurking. Hey there. I'm sorry about the 49ers. Woof. Hope they have ice packs. I hope you're doing well. Meanwhile, Lawler ends up getting through contact, a great catch. Gets up to about the 47. That's Kenny Lawler. They'll try to screen pass on the near side next. They managed to break one tackle, finally whipped down for 8. Wilson on the catch for the Blue Bombers. Kip's going to take card number 25. Okay. All right. make sure I got that marked because that was a really good catch by Lawlers. So we'll also mark off what a catch. Oh, is it that bad? Like really self-inflicted, like bad penalties and turnovers and all that? Ooh. And True North has got card number 10. Cool. And then they give themselves a 5-yard penalty. And it was a procedure penalty, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, CFL procedure. Hey, it's an easy spot to mark off. Oh, false start. On a home run in tonight's game versus Texas, and a great run by the Bombers. Is that Oliveira back in? Yeah, it is Brady Oliveira. Bit of a delayed handoff. He's able to burst through a soft part of the defensive line. Jumps out of a couple tackles before Moncrief is able to finally bring him down. It has a 15-yard run and a first down inside Edmonton territory at the 45. Yeah, nice little pass underneath to Wilson, but he gets stopped for only a gain of 4. Tackles made by Kyle Gray. I think his name is Kyle. All right. Kai Gray. Oh, boy. The drama continues as Michigan calls timeout. 2nd and 5, going for a bit more, and in and out of the hands. Lawler, he couldn't make it, and I guess they're going to try the field goal. Let's see what happened on this replay. Had plenty of time. I don't know. Just bounces like right off of his numbers. Holy hell. Yeah, if you have wide open receiver drop, mark that off on your card. Unfortunate, but damn. So the 49-yard attempt, it looks like a good direction, and it clears the bar. And so we start this with a 3-0 lead for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. On comes Trey Ford, but we have to sit and acknowledge our advertisers for a few moments. Oh, wow, USC. Looks like it doesn't matter anymore. They might have just turned it over. As Michigan now has the ball with 8 seconds left. 1st and 10 on the USC 45. Damn. Meanwhile, Clemson defeats NC State 59-35. Holy hell. Yeah, there were also some real elevated scores earlier in the day. Yeah, Penn State shuts out Kent State 56-0. That was oh yeah, Pittsburgh 73, Youngstown State 17. That's numbers. Holy hell. Navy 56, Memphis 44. Meanwhile, oh well, Northern Northern Illinois, I hope you enjoyed your time in the top 25 because you just got beaten by an unranked Buffalo. Thank you for your services. Logan claims card number 23. Gotcha. All right. Elks are going to run on first down. Pilot does not get too much forward progress. We'll say gain of 3. Be second and 7. And the one we've been crying out for, put in Trey Ford. Yeah, gain of 3, second and 7. 3 in motion, skewed to the far side. That's where they put it towards, but the spin move will be a yard short. Reception is by Cobb, and are they going to go for it on third down? Oh, yep, going for it on third down. Mark that off. Prukop is coming on for this play. He is the short yardage dude for Edmonton. Wow, they are 10 for 11 this season with that. Oh my goodness, I think his second effort might have made it because they didn't stop it. I think they're going to give it to him. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think he got it. Wait. I think we're going to get an actual measurement right now. Oh, we had to back it up, guys. Down to 9:27, and we've got the chains out. That's how I thought they did it. And do they get it? First down by the nose. Oh my goodness. If that isn't challenged immediately by Winnipeg, holy hell. It was literally one of those index card first downs. That much. Damn. Wow. Are they calling him down on that? Yeah. We will have a first down, and the ball came out after the whistle. Okay. I got you, Dan. Enjoy, have fun, and once again, sorry about the game last night. Hey, if I were a Winnipeg fan, I would demand a recount, provided that they actually score on this drive. Ford has to wait, can't find anybody. Get someone coming back. That is number 17, Mitchell, for the first down. Damn, Dylan Mitchell. All right, Ishii. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Damn. There's Tyrell Ford. Looks like we got a delayed handoff, but a great job by number 44, Gautier. Not spelled the way it sounds. Yeah, it won't be a gain of 1 or 2 for Edmonton. Second and long coming up. Hey. Man, I think we quite possibly got every angle we could have seen in that game last night. They will overload receivers on the far side. He's going to try to run it himself, and it will get out and maybe give it away to the Bombers. They're calling it for Winnipeg. Oh, no. This is a bad start. Credit Nichols, I guess, with a fumble recovery for the Blue Bombers. Oh, man. Just gets ripped out of him. Damn. So, Markov fumble. Dang it, Trey Ford. Oh, yeah, definitely turn that down. Oh, that's right. Hadn't even looked at MLB standings yet. Are we closer? All right, we are. White Sox only have three blessed losses left until they break that record. Oh boy. No, I don't think I need to know more about Bill O'Brien. Thank you, ACC Network. You've done your best. And oh yeah, how could I forget about Iowa State beating up on Arkansas State 52-7? How many games do they have left? Well, let me get the schedule up real quick. So for the Elks, they play Winnipeg again this Friday. Then they play Saskatchewan on the 5th of October. They play the Stampeders on the 12th of October. And then they have a bye and don't play again until the 25th against Toronto. So, yeah, that is 4 games left. So I think a lot of things have to go right for Edmonton. Although Zach Collaros did have to eventually leave the pocket and slide, get a gain of 4, maybe 5. Oh, they'll only give him 3. Oh, the White Sox. Oh, I thought you were going to ask me about an interesting scenario. All right, let me get the White Sox schedule up. All right. And a great diving catch by Wheatfall over the middle gets the Blue Bombers the first down. All right, so they're playing the Padres tonight and tomorrow. Then they've got 3 against the Angels and another 3 against Detroit. So 8 games. And yeah, lose 3 out of 8. I think the White Sox can manage that. Oh, I don't know if Is that what I was thinking about that, True North? I don't know if do you call it a strip sack because I thought he got stripped as he was on doing a designed run and he was already across the line of scrimmage. I mean, if I see what you mean. There's the video is caught looping. Up there, we fixed it. Ah, damn! For a moment, I thought it was my senior year of college again. All right, 1st and 10 from the Edmonton 47. Run gets stopped up the middle this time. Only 2 for Oliveira. Do I have technical difficulties? Oh, they called it a strip sack? All right, I won't argue with them. Well, let's mark off strip sack. Oh, damn, we've already got... Oh. No, never mind. Never mind. Not important. Late pressure gets picked up. And oh, no, they're calling that incomplete. I thought that was just a great low pass. Oh, yeah, that hit the ground. But good acting job. Ooh, 36-35 victory in overtime and a 2-point conversion. Nice job. Right now, it looks like we're going to see the Blue Bombers go up 6-0 if Castillo makes this 53-yard field goal attempt. And it is up. And it's off the front of the crossbar. Doink! If you have missed kick attempt, mark that off too. Holy hell. And now we're down to 3:55 and Elks are getting the ball back. Oh, and that means we can also mark turnover wasted because they got that opportunity from that strip sack. Damn, we're just getting spot after spot after spot. We're barely out of the first quarter. No rouge, but I mean, but honestly, getting to check off a couple bingo spots is good too. And if I remember the rule correctly, if the kick ends up going off the uprights and then falling to the turf, then it's a dead ball and plays over. And the Alouettes have clinched a home playoff date. So if I interpret this headline on CFL correctly, does that mean they can't finish any lower than second in the division? Yeah, dead ball because opposition cannot field the ball. And yeah, they're doing split screens of Trey Ford and Tyrell Ford. We can check off Ford versus Ford if you have that. Oh man. The announcers are already drunk and bored, but Trey Ford uses his feet to escape and is able to make a convincing throw away of the ball. 2nd and 10, but the pressure by the Bombers defense. All right, Corman, see you when you get back. And so far, I am feeling a little uneasy about Edmonton's chances. All right, Trey's going for it, and I'm not sure if he got run into or bad throw by Trey Ford, but nothing worked on that play. So I guess we're punting it away. Oh, that is a boomer from the 23. Eventually dragged down to 36. All right. But unfortunately, Colaro's back out on the field, and yeah, I know it's probably a little bit overreactive to worry about them now, but I'm just trying to think of getting some rest for the Edmonton defense. They've barely had any time to sit down. Oh yeah, that's gonna take far too long. I'll get the bingo list, the on-screen one, updated when we hit the end of the first quarter and we take our first break. Is there anything else that I need to? Nope. Except for because, hey. Yeah, he might as well gloat a little bit. Hang on. Yeah, Monty cares not for the shareholders, True North. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is a game going on. And you can go free now, Monty. Oh, damn. Edmonton's defense managed to make the stop. Good for them. A little bit of a pooch punt gathered at the 18. Avoids the first tackle and ends up getting out to the 37 when I thought he was going to be down at the 20. All right, so 1:33 left in the first, and all right. Edmonton's defense holding on just a little bit more. Oh, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I'm predicting 2 Kyler Murray rushing touchdowns against our defense. I don't know why, but I just see it happening. There's only a gain of 2 for the Elks up the middle. 2nd and 8. Trey steps back. Unfortunately, goes underneath, and the tip drill works. Jones with the interception for the Blue Bombers. Oh, man. 2nd turnover of the night for the Elks. Getting stripped of the ball. First, it was Trey Ford getting stripped of the ball, and then it's the ball getting out of the hands of the receiver. He was looking for Rankin, and it's off his hands. Oh, even worse. Threw his hands off his helmet, and then the diving grab by number 33, Jones. Damn. If you have interception, mark it off on your card. Holy hell. Wow. Nick Anderson pressuring Colaros into throwing that away. I'm shocked he didn't get grounding. 2nd and 10. So close. Well, we're down to our final play anyway. We've just gotten to the 000. It's 2nd and 10 on the Edmonton 45. They rush 4. He has plenty of time going over the far side, and it is picked right back. Holy hell. Holy hell, the people at Commonwealth Stadium are thrilled with that result. Darius Bratton with the interception for Edmonton. They'll get it back inside their own 20. But just like that, we have hit the over for turnovers in this game. That is already our 3rd. So over 2.5 turnovers in the game. Wow. I think we picked it's a little early to say. I think we picked the good game. I'll take the pause for the cause to get the bingo list updated. You all grab a drink, pet your cats, do whatever you gotta do. Another Stupid Sports Show will return very soon for the rest of the Elks versus the Bombers. All right, we are back into it. Elks are going to start with a run in the second quarter. We'll get 9 out of it. Okay. Good start by Edmonton. Meanwhile, Vanderbilt and Missouri are going to overtime. Oh my goodness, there it is. Vanderbilt, number 7, Missouri. Could this be our upset of the week? All right, they go on the ground again, burst through one tackle, make it out to the 45. Justin Rankin on the ground that time, absolutely tearing it up. And just a huge cut. And how the hell did he manage to cut through all those people? That was a great run. So they're now up to their own 46. 1st and 10. A show run again, and Kramer comes up. Nothing doing for Rankin that time. I thought he got back to the line, but oh, didn't read the jersey right. Cramdy. Okay, Red Hot Cramdy. Yeah, 2nd and 10. Announcer doesn't believe it. Oh, Ford has to dodge more pressure, and he can't do it for long. Another loss of 4. And yeah, we can check off sack as well, I believe. Yeah, might as well put that on there. And it looks like Vanderbilt is going to start with the ball in overtime. Oh, no. They haven't gotten anywhere from 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Edmonton punts it away. They had to take it from inside the 1. Does find a lane on the outside, but is driven out at the 26. And a flag. Calgary players were yelling at each other in the locker room after last night's game. Oof. Well, let me check something real quick, because I don't want to be getting things wrong. Yeah, Hamilton's now at 5-9. They've gotten their 10 points. Calgary right now sitting at the bottom of the league, 4-9-1. So they only have 9. And as long as they weren't yelling at Reggie Bagleton, he's like the Larry Fitzgerald of the CFL. they're taking their time getting back to this break. And oh, Edmonton. Will you ever get down the field? Oh, that's the other thing I needed to see is the damn wild card standings. Has anybody completely borked it? All right, Twins still hanging on. So are the Mets. Oh, wow. Hamilton versus BC. I don't think we're going to be staying up for that. No kidding. A big 2 for the Edmonton OVO. All right, Oliveira would get a couple yards. Hey, if they can get the camera on him. Is it just me, or is it getting a little bit foggy or smoky on that field? Okay. All right, 2nd and 8. Colaros dropping back. Pressure coming in. Has to dump it off underneath, but they are able to cut off the angle a couple yards shy. Dembski on the reception and the run. Now, do they go for it? You know, relatively deep in their own territory. Oh, they're going to give them 3rd and 1. Okay. Yeah, 3rd and 1 at their own 17. Oh, they're going to do it anyway. Chris Strevler, the absolute legend. No. They're going to punt it. How dare you disappoint us? Well, at least they get the punt off. They'll have a nice return, at least across the center line, and across the 50 down to the 48. Wow. And yeah, they do. They do still have that fire truck, but that's not really a trick you can get away with more than one time. You know, the referees learn and they start looking for those sorts of things. All right. While we have a moment, I'll go back to the bingo list, see if there's anything else that we can bring in this strange game so far. No real wide open QB fails. Maybe someday I'll learn and stop doing these yardage ones. No, crowd I think is, pretty decently happy so far. I mean, they're only down 3. We haven't gotten any real no for sure, the clear and obvious principle, but we have had a helmet come off into Ford versus Ford. So let's get those on the list. All right, 1st and 10 from the 48. A bit of running room on the near side. And the extra push from everybody will drive them over the yardage markers and down to the next. Woo. Yeah. It was just a scrum with number 4, Brown, in the middle of it. And I'm not sure who the penalty is on, but I'm thinking it was somebody trying to land a couple extra shots while the scrum was happening. Maybe on the outside. Oh. Wow. They get a 15-yard penalty because of a personal foul, unnecessary roughness on number 60 for Edmonton. I'm not sure what the hell they're saying about the yardage. Even the announcers are confused. So after all that is 1st and 25, and they are back across the center line at their own 47. Oh, poor Edmonton. This will be a quick pass by Trey Ford. It is caught, and they get back to the center line at least. Oh, no. More fluff interview pieces about the Battle of the Brothers. All right, interview's over. Thank goodness. 2nd and 17. They overload the far side with the option receivers. They're going near side. And a great catch by Lewis gets shoved out by Bonds. At least 5-6 yards shy of what they needed for the first down. So maybe we're in Rouge territory. Oh, now they got the one from Tyrell Ford. Oh, they're going for it. Wow. Here's the pressure, and the throw is short. Oh, my. Turnover on downs. This is a rough first half for Edmonton's offense. Between the turnovers and now a pass getting batted down at the line when they really could have used the opportunity to march down the field. I mean, it was prime field position. And if we hadn't mentioned it before, yeah, the defense has definitely done things during this game. So that is another bingo space that we can mark off if we haven't already. Oh, remember when I was so optimistic about all the action that we were going to see in this one? Oh, goodness. just wish we could get more Brady Oliveira. I understand they don't want to tire out the dedicated shit wrecker. All right. Just so I can keep myself aware, what other college football nightmares are? Oh, wow. Cal versus Florida State. Or the excitement of Miami at South Florida. Tough choice. Real tough choice, but Northwestern at Washington, I think I will pass. All right, after turnover on downs, get a decent little run out of Brady Oliveira. Give him 5 or 6 on that play. Oh, and it's not that bad right now. Near the end of the first quarter, Miami's only up 14-9. Meanwhile, on our end, it's 2nd and 5 for the Bombers, and they're looking to the far side of the field the whole time. They manage it. And that is a reception for number 88 by Winnipeg for a first down. As Carrick Wheatfall on the reception. And damn, did he catch that? Of course, the Elks are saying it's incomplete, but I think they're going to give a first down to Wilson. Yeah, they do. Oh, and somebody was overruled. They're calling that an incomplete pass. Damn. Oh, it skipped off the ground. Okay. Damn. All right, 2nd and 10 now. Elks on the sidelines trying to whip up the home crowd. Lots of time. And Oliveira cannot get away from his tackler. Kai Gray coming up to stop the big man and force the 2 and out. Oh, hello, Rachel. Hope you're doing well tonight. This, well, started out with a lot of potential, but now it is a deadlocked game. Defense is doing much better than I expected. And now I want brownies. Oh well. Another night. Just got that punt away. Get the reception inside the 15, and unfortunately get dragged out to 17 before that second cutback can make any difference. I'll just double check something. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Honestly, For years, True North, whenever I've watched professional football, the thing I can never get the image of hog tying a steer out of my head. And then, holy hell! Brown first down. And we get a face mask penalty by Winnipeg. Ah, damn. And Missouri ends up getting their win over Vanderbilt. Whew. A huge sigh of relief for the Missouri football team. And damn it, Miami of Ohio cannot beat Notre Dame. 28-3. 5 minutes and 5 seconds, and Brown again. I thought he was about to get tripped up at the line. And another flag at the end of the play. Holy hell, this game is going into different directions. Meanwhile, Brown is heading off the field for, I guess, an eye or a contact issue. Yeah. Maybe got poked in the eye. Oh, no, they're called procedure on Edmonton. Well, apparently one of the players didn't report. For a brief moment, Bethel Thompson was back in the game, and I completely missed it. Oh, well. 1st and 15. Oh, you don't say, Angie. Are there... And they screw up the handoff. Trey Ford is able to get it in the direction of a receiver to avoid another costly sack. But, oh. Once again, things going badly here in the first half for Edmonton. There's been a lot of pressure by the Winnipeg defense, and, you know, let's not forget all those turnovers, but whew. Now 2nd and 15 from their own 39. All the receivers in motion are on the far side. Single pump. Then he throws it again. Down there somewhere, and he couldn't rein it in. There is a flag. Cobb was the maybe intended receiver, question mark? Oh, no, they got tagged for roughing the passer. And that'll be first down, Edmonton. Damn. Meanwhile, South Florida has gotten another field goal and is now within 2 of Miami. Wow. Okay. Didn't look like much. Meanwhile, Rankin can't find his way through the pile, avoids the first defender who charges toward him and is able to just stomp toward a first. Woo. Yeah, I think he dived out of the reach of Tyrell Ford, and Ford was pissed that he didn't get that tackle in the backfield. They're now inside the Bombers' end of the field. They run ahead again. Dive for at least 4. Come on. Oh, and they're going to keep this going. They're trying to run the timeout. Guys, there's only 3 seconds left. You're going to have to call a timeout because you blew it. Wow. Oh man. Edmonton has to spend one of their 2 timeouts because they were completely unprepared. That is rough. End up putting the clock back up to 2:43. All right, well, we wait for them to decide what they're going to do. Looking on the baseball scores, and okay, Mariners and Rangers tied at 2 apiece in the top of the 4th. Meanwhile, the Brewers are apparently on vacation early. Down 2-0 to the Diamondbacks in the top of the 4th as well. Ford in the gun. And Jones has it. Does he get the yardage though? Oh, they're going to mark him short. And finally, and they're apparently just going to leave the time at 2:43 as well. We have reached 3 minutes in heaven, folks. Anybody who's new to the whole CFL thing, that means for the rest of the half, after every play, no matter what the result, the clock stops. Can give people a little bit of extra time to get into scoring shenanigans. As you can see, we've had plenty of those in this game. Yeah, that's a good one to start the break with. All right. Elsewhere in the baseball world, oh, wow, Houston beating up on the Angels 6-1 in the bottom of the 3rd. And lots of time to wait for the White Sox and the Padres. Oh, thinking, I'm glad to be going to bed early. Damn, Tigers are able to take one away from the Orioles. That one in extra innings, 6-4. Meanwhile, Red Sox and the Twins got postponed by rain, and they're going to make it up tomorrow. So, oh man, have they updated this yet? Oh yeah. Yeah, they're going to finish the first game at 12:35, and then the second one will be played at 5:35. Oh, that is unfortunate for the Twins. All right, we got 3rd and inches again. Prukop. And does he get through this time? I think he do. Yeah, he does. Down to 2:21 now. And Edmonton's got a fresh set of downs to work with. All right, well, up ahead next week, of course, Edmonton, Winnipeg, which, yeah, if this is any indication, that game's going to be just as brutal. Hamilton, BC. Yeah, who the hell knows at this point? All right. From the 34, they try it with Brown again, and he is immediately surrounded and is lucky to only lose one. And another turnover. Oh, man. What the hell happened this time? So Brown goes into the weeds with the defenders, and it just gets punched out at some point. Yeah, it was a helmet hit by number 45 right into his arm. And that's another fumble. That's another turnover recovered by Jones today. This is definitely a game that is happening. Brady Oliveira just ripped off a 14-yard run. It got him much closer to the center line. Oh, this is going to be a long night. Especially if we can't manage to get a single team over double digits before we finish the first half. All right, 1st and 10 from the 48. So they run it again. Oliveira grabbed quickly, however, will only get 3 or 4. All right, back to the college insanity we go. LSU won, unfortunately. Wow, Arkansas beat Auburn. Meantime, people are just running straight into each other in Miami and South Florida. Colaros has a lot of time to throw and broken up. Lawler couldn't get his hands on it. Purfoy ended up breaking it up. Oh, Angie doesn't endorse a lot of things these days, True North. And damn, meanwhile, South Florida, I think, is about to give up a possibly great defensive play on a penalty. Here's the punt from Winnipeg. Gets trapped against the far sideline and will get it past the 15 maybe. Oh, never mind. Ineligible downfield for Miami is that penalty there. All right. What can they do with 58 seconds? Fun is a relative term, True North. All right. 3 in motion. Of course, they're running again. As Rankin, and he'll maybe get 3. Oh, there they are. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, apparently they play in a beer league tournament up at Whistler. And damn. Wearing the hoodie to the CFL game. That's how you blend in, and that's how you get a first down with a huge throw over the middle to Cobb from Trey Ford, who is walking like an Egyptian, apparently. Gets them out to the 35. And now they only have 30 seconds left. Ford is going to feel the pressure again. He will step away. And now he's going to look and run down the field, gets tripped up, falls just shy of the sticks. Oh. I don't know if they'll be able to do anything with this now. They're only up to their own 45. He's going to haul off and throw it up. And it is incomplete off a couple sets of hands and essentially falls down. 7 seconds to go, and I think this is how we are going to end the first half with a score of 3-0. So I assume they're not going to go for it on 3rd and 1. They're going to kick it away. Damn. They'll have Lucky Whitehead on the return. I don't think we're going to be in Rouge territory for this one unless the punter really decides to crack one out. And a return from out of the end zone, so no Rouge. Sorry. And they don't even get further than the 6. Well, at least we've gotten a couple bingo spots. I will search for a few more during our pause for the cause. Get a drink, get a smoke, get a snack. You know, maybe a cup of coffee for how this game has gone. And we will, I promise, we will return for the second half of Elks versus the Blue Bombers here on another stupid sports show. We've known pain before. We've been through worse. Remember Carolina, Florida? Just a reminder, NHL season is coming back. It'll be here before you know it. back here on another Stupid Sports Show. We've got the kickoff to start the second half with a missed tackle, unlucky, and he gets to the 31. Not a bad return at all. I'm not sure what answer they will have for Zach Collaros here in the second half. But, you know, for all they've been able to stop him in the first half, their offense has not been able to do anything. I mean, all the turnovers. They have fumbled the ball away. They have been intercepted. They've turned it over on downs. From their own 31, it'll be a short pass underneath number 86 who manages to get... Yep, that's the first down, the 43. Kevin Clarcius with the reception. He was the guy that I ended up putting for the special touchdown spot on the bingo card today. I actually think that's the first time that they've called his name for a reception. All right, here from their own 43, they'll rush 2, fake a run, and then they'll wrap up that receiver around the 50. That is Wilson on the reception for the Bombers. I would have thought I would have the first passing touchdown of the game by now, but did I use up all my cool one-handed grabs in the college games earlier today? Like I said, there were some fun games earlier and some great plays, but yeah, Oliveira, who will have the first and more, gets it across the center line around the Edmonton 53. I don't know if we're that close to deep hurting yet. This has just been, well, as far as somebody who was hoping to see the Elks do well, this has been a frustrating game to watch. And then Oliveira's got up ahead of steam, and he barrels over a defender on his way down to the 30. Holy hell. Just from the 53 all the way down, 23 yards running. Gets wrapped up that time. Will be limited to a gain of 3. And let's see, how is the crowd doing? I haven't checked in on them in a little bit. Oh, okay, there they are. I mean, they're only down by 3. It's not like it's that bad in shape yet. Collaros escapes the pressure up the middle and will slide for the first down. Yeah, that looks like enough for the first down. Meanwhile, thanks to this game, I've had to keep Miami and South Florida on as extra stimulation to stay awake. It has been a rough night, not only for a fan of the CFL but also for our bingo game. So officially got that first down. Oh. So, however far behind I am, it just got spoiled for me by the TSN website. And I think this might be it right here. Ontario Wilson breaks a tackle and breaks the plane. Touchdown, Bombers. And finally, we get a touchdown pass in this game, and it is the away team, the Bombers, who do it. Zach Collaros to Ontario Wilson. All right, let's see how my bingo card does. Yeah, Michael Fortin got the single serve ice cream maker thingamabob. Well, at least I got the away QB gained the first passing touchdown. Missed kick attempt, sack. Oh, yeah, we've got a lot of Ford versus Ford. Wide open receiver drop. We've had more than a few QB sneaks from Prukop. That's the Edmonton short yardage QB. So if you have QB sneak, you can check that off as well. Just get down the list real quick. Oh, we have to wait for another break to finally finish. I'll take the time to thank the longtime sponsor that we've had for not only the CFL, but for all of our NHL games, and hopefully they'll be carrying through with us for the next season. That's right, the Home Depot, North America's leading hardware and home improvement retailer, serving all the least shameful parts of the continent, now with the first American store in Assumption, Illinois. Thank you again to the Home Depot for sponsoring us, and I bet they wish we had watched a different game too. Oh, I'm definitely not getting a bingo with this damn card. Nothing's happening with this damn card. But at least South Florida is taking the lead over Miami with about 2:37 to go before their first half is over. I mean, it's not much to be excited about, but at least it's something. It was almost too easy for them. And on the kickoff, fielded at the 5. Make it up to the 20. Mitchell will have to fight for the next 5. They're being generous and they give him the 27. That is very nice of them. Yeah, issue with ball security is a very generous term for how many turnovers there were in that. Oh. All right, here's another. Oh, they faked the handoff, and Mitchell will drag the defender with him to about the 47. All right. Something actually happened. Yeah, even the cameraman bit on the faked handoff to Rankin on that. And Trey Ford is yet to reach 100 yards passing. And it's another faked handoff. And Jones goes airborne. Yeah, I thought they would give it to him. He hurdled a couple of guys in order to do it. They made it up to their own 51 now. 1st and 10 again. And unfortunately, the Hurricanes have just scored a touchdown. Rankin will get grabbed up the middle before he can get more than 3. We're only about, 20 seconds behind on the real time. 7:48 to go in the third. And Edmonton, they have barely even sniffed the red zone, much less the end zone. They'll try again, 2nd and 8. Ford goes to the near side, but I don't know if they'll give him the yardage. Reception is by Tevin Jones. He thinks he did. Yep. Heard from the announcer himself. That is a 1st down for Edmonton. They've made it now to the Winnipeg 41. All right. So from the 41, the run seemed obvious. And a great bounce to the outside by Rankin gets the 1st down. Woo. Thought he was about to get stuck behind the entire pile again, and then just like that, he was gone. They're going to mark him at 2nd and inches right now. Ford is going to remain in. They'll throw it back. Here's we going. And they come back to get it on the flea flicker to Lewis. Gino Lewis. Holy hell, flea flicker touchdown throw from Trey Ford. What the hell was that? Like, I thought it was about to get blown up too. And Catherine Newlands, what have you won? 50,000 more rewards points. You will be the talk of Winnipeg, Manitoba. And now 10-7. Wonder when they were going to get some actual scoring done, and they shut my mouth. Good for them. Now, can they stop the Bombers again? Actually, let's take a look at the stats so far. All right, a few more rushing yards for the Elks than for Winnipeg, and the only real difference is Kevin Brown providing the extra support. It's basically ranking with the most for Elks at 61 on 9 carries. Brady Oliveira, of course, for the Blue Bombers, 68 yards on 10 carries, and a number of big hits to add to his 2024 highlight reel. It is a well, it's a nice feeling to actually have some excitement back into this damn thing. I thought that at the moment, yeah, Zach Caleros got had a long run of 7. Yeah, Trey Ford has had a long run of 9, and Dakota Prukop has had a long of 2. All right, here's the kickoff from the 10. Was able to stop through the first wave of defenders and finally brought down the 33. Oh, and it was Tyrell Ford who ended up overcommitting on that initial tackle. Damn. Tyrell Ford has just been in all the wrong places as far as fortuitous plays against the Blue Bombers defense. Damn. Yeah, I think we're going to need it at this point. It's been a long day. I've been up for too long, so hang on. This is needed. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I interrupted a very important nap. I know, you were much more comfortable over there. But if it's any comfort, Monty, this game is much less exciting than the Ticats one was. Oh no. Holy hell! A rough play disqualification. Damn. Yeah, we're back in it. So here's the wrestling. They give us the arrow. Oh my goodness! And there's a slap, a punch, or however they want to call it. Number 32, O'Neal for the Elks, and he even knew that he went too far. It was during one of the last plays they had before they went to break. So now they're up to their own 43 with that. Kalaris will be able to get away to a heavy collision for Mr. Whitehead, but he gets close to the 50. Oh, it was... Damn. What a revolting development. So 2nd and 4 from their own 49. Oliveira will be able to just follow his line all the way across the center line for the first down. Damn. Almost too easy. All right, we'll eventually catch up on the clock. We're down to 3:43. That touchdown was the first bit of life that the Elks offense has had all night. And meanwhile, Whitehead won't get much further than a yard or two. Elks defense was able to run and deal with that attempted screen on the near side. Meanwhile, South Florida doesn't have much time to get back into it, and they get themselves a flag. Perfect. All right. Extra pressure comes up the middle, and he has to dump it away. And Clercius does get the catch, but Jackson is able to cut him down before he reaches the sticks. Does a great job taking his feet out from underneath him. And this will be a 55-yard attempt for Castillo. He's missed from 53. It's up, and it hits the doink again. 2 doinks in one game. Wow. 2 doinks in one game. I know it's not quite a rouge, but damn it. And amazingly, the Elks are still in this damn game. Oh yeah, we can definitely close that. Is Cody Parkey playing? I don't know, maybe he may be playing Call of Duty somewhere else right now, but no, let me... Yeah, no, the full responsibility for both those doinks goes on Sergio Castillo. He had the leg, but the aim is just a bit off. I didn't think he would do it again. It seemed like he was just going to pull it inside the right upright. They're taking their time as they get through their sideline interview, whatnot. They're taking their time before we get back to the action on the field. Just shot after shot of the sideline. Elks bench trying to take care of business right now. Yeah, this is a Very big opportunity, and considering we only just now got the first offensive action out of Edmonton here in the second half. I'm sure they would love it. Starting from their own 30. They do get a handoff from Rankin, who ends up breaking through another tackle, gets a big block, goes across the center line, down to the 30, and eventually run out inside the 25. Holy hell. Cut to the outside on the near part of the field, ends up getting a great block downfield from one of his wide receivers, and then number 17 is able to lead the procession. Yeah, and Willie Jefferson just kind of stood there guarding Trey Ford while the ball went the other way. And Rankin does end up breaking through what seemed like an impossible situation at the line of scrimmage. We'll get 4. Damn. Rankin already over 100 yards rushing tonight on 11 carries. I mean, that 53-yard run helps a great deal. All right, let's see. Oh, good. Home team got over 50 yards rushing. Trey Ford has all the time. Dodges one, and then we'll have to get sacked finally back at the 30. And now a field goal attempt. And they didn't give him any room to run. Linebackers were camped and ready. So Boris Beatty having a 35-yard attempt. And it is true and through. Oh, is it really the end of the third quarter? Holy hell. It is. It is. We are at the end of the third quarter, folks. Things are tied up, and the announcer has informed us that if we leave, he will be very disappointed in us. But we're just take a quick pause for the cause so we can prepare ourselves for what I'm sure is going to be the high-octane thrills of the Elks and the Bombers in CFL. Edmonton trying to stay alive in the playoff race. We'll see if they do here on another stupid sports show. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Now at the Edmonton 49, Colaros again in the gun. And they find a receiver that is Clarcius. And now we watch the time just tick away and hope that Edmonton can keep up. Well, Winnipeg has gotten a quick start here in the fourth quarter. They're already in Edmonton territory and threatening to make things worse. They send all of their people in motion, but quickly pressured and brought down. And a sack by Moncrief. Damn. I don't know how they completely failed to block him. And so now they force the punt. Yeah. Oh, we could definitely use some more requests for Monday's show. I've spent a part of it today working on the playlist, and it's nearly getting there, but we gotta add a few more stones in order to get this soup just right, if you get my meaning. All right, we'll have our pause here at 12:05. Give a shot of the beautiful Edmonton skyline. All right, Kip. Well, anybody else is interested, the entry's over in the community tab. But once again, title and artist is helpful. A link is even more helpful. That way you don't leave it up to DJ discretion. All right, nothing else to really report so far, but oh, good. Yeah, Trey Ford is up to 131 yards. I think that touchdown had a great help. So we only need 19 more to get my minimum of over 150. Goodness. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, True North. The challenge has been accepted. I'm going to see where this one goes. Meanwhile, Southern Methodist University 66, TCU 40 something. Oh, yeah. There's the weekend again. And of course, Spotify is reminding me about him. So from their own 15, there's another run for Rankin, and he's got a head of steam, and it's a foot race up the far sidelines, finally brought down near the 50. Damn. It certainly is something with words and instruments. All right. Oh, Kip. Considering some of the things that we've played on this show, oh, somebody's getting real excited. They're screaming right into the on-field mic. All right, Ford will throw it over the middle, and it's picked. Oh, my goodness. Michael Ayers picks off Ford in the middle of the field. Oh, no. Man, I ain't got a damn thing to say. What the heck? I can't I think I know who he was going for, but the pass itself just felt so lackadaisical. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to come back from this one. Still haven't been able to check off crowd hates the call because there haven't been too many calls for the crowd to be upset about. More often than not, it's just been, oh, look at that. Winnipeg forced another turnover. And, yeah, there have been no challenging of the penalties tonight. Right. And as the break keeps going and my game is on break, has the baseball pain gotten any less painful? Not quite yet, but the Padres are up 2-0 on the White Sox in the bottom of the second, so our long national nightmare may be over soon. Oh, and they were going for a pass to an offensive lineman, too. We missed out on a big guy play as Oliveira revs up and gets inside the 10. It was so close. I thought he had it. I didn't think anyone was going to stop him. So now down to the 6-yard line, 1st and goal for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Oliveira will get it again and get his 1,000-yard season and a touchdown. And apparently that was Brady Oliveira's first touchdown of the season. And they're going bonkers down there, and he is walking like a velociraptor or a crazed chicken. Oh, Kip, you got bingo? Bottom corner, right diagonal. And yeah, you've got card number 25. Let's go. Check it out. Yeah, 10-yard QB run, sack, kickoff, player's helmet comes off, and interception. Point after is good. And now the Bombers lead 17-10. Kip has got our first bingo of the game. Congratulations, Kip. And just like that, Winnipeg takes their lead right back. Oh. All right, we got one bingo. It's been at least feels like the first one we've gotten in a couple of shows. Maybe we can take care of one more. Getting a look at those stats to see if anybody's beaten what I've looked for yet. Oh, not quite, but Zach Colaros is keeping his yards total down, so under 250 might be safe. Now, do I consider it ball control for all the turnovers? Because a couple of them have been interceptions. That'll be one I won't think about right now. 9:51 left, and another 3 minutes in heaven, lest we forget. Meantime, the Royals are getting blanked by the Giants, 9-0 today. Mariners have reached the bottom of the sixth. They still lead the Rangers 5-3. And Paige Legat apparently got a prize off of that last touchdown, so good for her. Oh, she got the very briefest look at a flat screen TV. Yeah, that's worth celebrating. And there's Brady giving his respect to the offensive line. Meanwhile, Brady Oliveira is dancing like a chicken on the sideline. And Mitchell will get this return up to the 35. And oh, look who's in now, McLeod Bethel Thompson. Okay. From their own 36, they'll put the option receivers in the far side and do a run up the middle that gets nothing. Maybe two. Woods with the tackle. He was not fooled at all. Yeah. I've already had my chicken for the day. I don't need any more. All right. Got Rankin in the backfield for 2nd and 8. Gittens is making his way into the far side slot. He's going to launch this, and it is incomplete. So looks like we give it away again. Yep. That is McLeod, and no, Gittens did not even look for the ball. So we're having a great game for the Elks over here. Just gets that punt away. Back to the 15. They do manage to get the no yards and force them out of. I'm sorry, they managed to keep away from. They gave him the 5 yards, and Whitehead only got to the 22. Oh man, we're going to punish Canada with Chiefs Falcons? Apparently we haven't done enough. Yeah. I don't get it either, True North. I mean, if you're going to brag about getting a game, why would you brag about getting that one? So from their own 20, Oliveira again, but he gets caught after a gain of 3. Maybe 2 if they're nice. But can they stop them? I don't know. Trying to get the crowd revved up again here at Commonwealth. sort of a dull mumble at the moment, but they're there. Options on the far side. He's looking over the middle. Has everybody. And a big hit on number 88. And there's going to be, I think, a flag at the end as Lawler is still shaking out the cobwebs. Yeah, they're going to give him an unnecessary roughness foul and a 15-yard penalty. Oh. Wow. I thought he had gotten him in the arm. Maybe. I wouldn't count on them to be really obsessed with color theory over at TSN. All right, from their own 49, they'll try Oliveira on the far side of the line again. Get 3 or 4. They'll just manage to take more time off the clock, leave nothing for Edmonton to do. Made it to their own 52 now, 2nd and 7. Well, at least there's some noise coming up from the crowd on 2nd and 7. Elks should have pulled forward earlier. Oh, and now looks like Lawler, who got tagged on that last play, will be coming out. Wow. 2 plays later, they end up taking him out. Winnipeg coach is a little upset, and I think the fans are confused as to why this happened. He insists he's fine. Of course he will. Now 2nd and 7. Extra cheer coming up from the home crowd. Here we go. Colaros dropping back, unloading all the room for his receiver up the middle, and they haven't tackled him either. Wheathall gets the first down, and it is in Edmonton territory. Oh, Winterborn, it is a close game that hasn't felt close. I mean, the Elks defense essentially shutting down the Blue Bombers on most of their drives is the only reason that the score is what it is. Otherwise, the Elks have had so many turnovers, and now Winnipeg has finally started just ramming it in their faces. Although they did manage to get a decent tackle there. Yeah, it has been a rough game. Like, Edmonton ended up coming back and tying it at 10. But then essentially Brady Oliveira stomped down the field and got his first touchdown of the season. But here we are, 2nd and 5 at the Edmonton 28. I mean, if they do end up getting it out to Brady Oliveira. He dodges one tackle and will just charge through a bunch of people waiting at the sticks for him to get the first. And the drive keeps going. Are they going to take this all the way down to 3 minutes in heaven? Yeah. Yeah, it happens. I was hoping for more from the Elks tonight, but for as unexciting as the Bombers have really been, they have been able to keep themselves in this game because of their defense. Oh, I'm sure we all knew it would be difficult, Tim. I mean, it was a tall order to begin with, but we wanted that crossover spot. We did. Oh, are you allowed to call it a 3-minute warning? You're sure the NFL won't have an issue with that? All right, they're going to stretch this out. Barely even get set up in time to do this. Just get it off. There is some pressure on Kolaros, and he's unable to throw it to anybody. Does reach the line of scrimmage, so yeah, here we are now in the 3 minutes in heaven, officially down to 2:40. Yeah, I've just started calling it the squat for glory because that strips as much dignity as it possibly can from the process. When you pay as much money as Bell Media does to the NFL, you can do whatever you want. Fair. Oh, True North, you don't have to tell me. As a long-suffering ex-Washington fan, I know all about that darkness. Let's see. Braves did beat the Marlins 6-2. Mets over the Phillies 6-3. Rays able to edge out the Blue Jays 3-2. And nice little victory for the Reds, 7-1 over the Pirates. Good for them. Meanwhile, Rockies have another early lead. How long will they hold this one for? Currently 1-0 over the Dodgers. Yankees beating the A's 2-0 in the bottom of the first, and we are still down 2-0 on the Padres. That game in the bottom of the third. Maybe it can be over by the top of the ninth. Oh, man. And they're just replaying Winnipeg's past couple plays on the drive. Oh, they're just going to kick the field goal now and get a 10-point lead and barely get it inside the left upright. All right, Castillo finally made a field goal. Took a couple tries and, gained about 30 yards closer, but it happened. So, which one do we want? Definitely not Elks Blue Bombers again. There's Ticats, Lions, Red Blacks, Rough Riders, and Alouettes Argos. You know, I think it's going to have to be Red Blacks, Rough Riders. It's been a while since we've looked in on those two teams. And they're still taking their time talking up the accomplishments by the Blue Bombers in this game today, which, you know, not too much, but hey, enough. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be the Riders. It's definitely been a while since we've looked in on them. So here comes the kickoff. It'll be down at the 21. Ends up through the first wave of defenders, and everybody just kind of shuffles out of bounds around the 35. And they will try again to keep this interesting. McLeod Bethel Thompson is back in. They have to go from their own 36. There's the sky cam hovering like a trash can UFO. Looks like they're going to keep all their option receivers on the far side for this one. And that one's just right into the dirt at the feet of one of his receivers. Sure. No kidding. How bad of a result are we talking here? Oh yeah, 244 rushing yards. That is a bit of a problem. Meanwhile, on a draw play, the Elks have just given it away. No, they're a third and long, and they are not going to. I'm not sure they're going to make it out of this. So they have to go for it. They have no choice. 3rd and 9. They get a quick pass off, but it will be short. That is another turnover on downs, second of the game. And there is some chirping between Bonds and the receiver who just caught that. And I don't even think they got over 150 yards passing, did they? Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. They couldn't even get over 150 yards. So, Zach Colaros only at 191 yards for the evening. Damn. Winnipeg still got to finish that game, though, so they'll give it to Oliveira. He will lower his shoulder, get 6. At least we got that, and the home team over 50 yards rushing. And nope, visiting team got over 150 yards rushing, so that one doesn't even work. Oh man, and then they gotta do the back-to-back in Winnipeg. Meanwhile, they will stop it for, I don't know what the hell now. Yeah, put it back to 141 because the clock shouldn't have run. Wow. Yeah, how dare there be something wrong with the clock? All right, here's Oliveira again, and he will get stopped up near the line of scrimmage, and now there's pushing and shoving again, and Elks cannot afford to give up another first down to a penalty, especially if they want to pretend that they have a chance in this game still. Meanwhile, Edmonton will call timeout. Yikes. No matter how many people say that, True North, they very, very rarely actually mean it. Oh, and meanwhile, Miami, it looks like they have decided to start turning up the heat on South Florida, and they are just marching down the field. They're talking it up right now. There's Trey Ford on the bench. Rough game for him. Only 131 yards receiving, 1 tutty, 2 picks. Damn. And a total of 6 turnovers. I'm thinking they're including the turnovers on downs as well. Oh no, they're going to try to absolutely put this away, and then they get a flag for pass interference on Lawler. All right. So this is going to probably be the dagger. Yeah, we're got to just wait it out as Winnipeg takes their time. And they're just going to get another touchdown for Oliveira. And yeah, now they're just taunting them with the chicken dance. Well, with another chicken dance, Winnipeg now up 26-10 with a Brady Oliveira touchdown, his second of the season. Yeah, and Chris Baker gets his $200 Save on Foods gift card. I'm sure that it will buy many a cup of pudding in Spruce Grove, Alberta. And Castillos will get the point after. All right, will Edmonton brave it out? All right. Yes, we have it. We have enough victory faces on the Winnipeg side. Can we actually get the game over with now? Yeah, honestly, Winterborn, I was looking forward to this game too, but after sitting through it, you were very fortunate to miss out, and that is a real shame. But hey, at least Hamilton won, and that's always a good time. All right, come on. Yeah, and the only fans who are still there are the Winnipeg fans. Everybody else is taken off. Mitchell will go on the return and get brought down around the 31. Will they manage with this? Will they even get a touchdown here in the last three? Will they bother? Oh, Cornman, 17 points in the fourth quarter for Winnipeg, and Brady Oliveira getting his first rushing touchdowns of the season, if you can believe it. All right, they'll get another quick first down up to the 43. But yeah, just a little bit of everything, including 2 turnovers on downs. So have another incompletion, 2nd and 10. Yeah, Trey Ford had 2 interceptions, and he lost a ball on a strip sack, and I can't remember what the other damn turnover was. Here's 2nd and 10. Bethel has the time, and he finds somebody over the middle in Winnipeg territory, right around the 52. It's now down to 39 seconds. Oh, yeah, fumble by the Elks running back. That's right. Oh, yeah, game punched out of Brown's arms. He's able to avoid the sack with a quick pass underneath to Rankin. We'll stop the clock again at 28 seconds. And Winnipeg seems Winnipeg is content to let Edmonton just do whatever in these last few plays, and we'll just let the clock run down. I think you can trust me to tell you when the game is over. Oh, damn. Poor Edmonton. So it's off the receiver's hands up the middle. Another incomplete. 2nd and 10. Down to 17 seconds. I love the fact that they're playing up the brother rivalry as hard as they can, when there has been just absolutely no competition. All right. Bethel Thompson has to escape the pocket, and he'll launch it down the field to nobody. So now 3rd and 10 ticks to go. And it will be Boris Beatty again for about a 46-yard, 47-yard field goal attempt. And good on you for winning a Rocket League tournament, man. Yeah, it's not a big one. 45-yard attempt from Beatty, and that is good. And we're going to stretch this out with a flag. And they get offsetting misconduct fouls after the play, and it's just getting uglier. No, unfortunately, Cordman, we did not get a single rouge. However, we did get Castillo, the Winnipeg kicker, drilling 2 field goal attempts into the same upright. I mean, I know it's not as good as a rouge, but at least it's something. Oh, are they really going to try to do an onside kick on this? Because they are taking their time setting up. Oh no, 2 different plays. 53-yarder that ended up in the right upright, and a 55-yarder that ended up in the right upright. And that's the only thing that I think they could be doing, because they're taking their time deciding how they want to set this up. Oh, they definitely are. Okay, here's the onside kick. So I'm assuming they fake it. Apparently they could do that. And they will just hammer this down the field. And we get a rouge! We end the goddamn game with a rouge on the kickoff. Well, we got one. Oh boy. Oh my God. And they have to snap it one more time in order to officially get this done. And here is our final, with the clock running out, 27-14, and that includes the last score of the game, which was a rouge on the kickoff by the Elks. Oh, what a night. We even got one bingo. Can't be too bad, you know? Meanwhile, Northwestern has a grand total of 5 points. Good. I'll just leave it at that. Because I gotta go to bed, and I gotta get all the preparation and rest I can for what is going to be an event tomorrow. Lions versus Cardinals. I'm protecting 2 Kyler Murray rushing touchdowns. I hope you're there to share the pain with me. That's going to do it for tonight for the CFL broadcast on our stupid sports show. Elks unfortunately could not get it done against Winnipeg. Maybe they have better luck this Friday. We will see. Meantime, this is Jim B here on 106.9 Click FM. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care of yourselves, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.